Dave Palumbo with Muscle Serpents University, and we are here at Manny Frade of Perfect Predators house and facility, and we're going to get a bird's eye view of what he's got going on here, what he's breeding, all the exciting new morphs in the boa constrictor world. I'm super excited. I'm so happy he invited me here. We're down here for the bodybuilding NPC National Championships, and hey, I got to stop over at my good friend Manny Frade's when I'm in town, and let's go and see what he's got cooking in his facility. All right, I am here in Miami, Florida with Manny Frade. I had the lucky invite from him to come down to his home. I'm here for the bodybuilding NPC Nationals, and Manny said, come by, look at my house, see all my stuff. And you know, I love to see reptiles, and Manny, you know, we've become friends over the last, 6 months or so, and you got some great stuff, and we're starting in your yard, and I see you get into tortoises now.
I love, I've always liked outdoor stuff, and I live in Florida, and I feel I don't have enough, actually. I should have ponds and turtles. And,
yeah, you need iguanas.
Yeah, so since I was a kid, one of my most, burned-in memories is these big tortoises that you would see at zoos or down here in Florida. We've always had these big reptile parks like Serpentarium and stuff, or even the parrot jungle has tortoises, and I've always wanted one. But when they're big, they're like a couple, they're like $50,000–$60,000.
Oh, they cost that much, those big tortoises?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I said, you know what, I'm going to raise mine. So I got them with some size. They're not quite hatchlings, but
I think they're cool. Can we go in here into the pen? Let's go into the tortoise pen here. And these Aldabra.
These are Aldabras from the Aldabra Islands.
Let's grab a big one.
Of Africa.
And these things can get gigantic, huh?
Yeah, that's maybe a 2–3-year-old. That's it.
That's a big tortoise.
And they hit a spurt at one point where they can go from this to like 150 pounds in 3 years.
150 pounds?
Yeah, a little guy like this, no higher than your knee, is like 150 pounds.
This is pretty heavy right here. This guy's got some good size in him. Now, how big do these have to get before they will breed?
Oh, at least I would assume sexual maturity at 20 years. They got to be 200–300 pounds.
Oh, these are like children almost having these things. And this is, how old is this?
Couple years old, 3 years maybe.
So this is a long-term project then.
Long-term project, yeah.
These are cool.
Outdoor project.
And these eat what?
A bunch of greens, kale greens, turnip greens. They like peppers. They'll eat dandelion, flowers.
So you got to feed these a lot every day.
A lot of stuff, yeah. And every day they'll eat, and every morning I'll put a big mound of veggies out here, and I'll come back around now, and as you can see, it's gone. It's
already gone, yeah. This little guy's eating. Yeah, he's got some lettuce in his mouth there. Yeah. And these are cool. Now, how many, do these are social tortoises?
They're pretty
they
social
like to be with each other?
Yeah. They're shy with me still, but once they hit a certain age and size, I've seen how they just become like, they'll come actually out to greet you and look at your hands and stuff, see if you have food on you.
Who's the big Aldabra breeder around here?
There's a guy, he's over in Cape Coral.
Oh, really?
Okay. His name is, his name escapes me now, but he's called the Aldabra Man. And if you guys ought to visit.
Who knew? We live right there. We should go take a look and check him out.
His tortoise pen where they sleep at night is the size of most people's homes.
Wow.
So he's got to have 40 or 50 of them.
These are awesome. Now, who do you got next door there? So you got another little pen.
That's the RedFooted. He's a normal Redfoot, but he's actually had for hypo. So he's kind of pricey. I like to get him some hypo girlfriends.
Hypo girlfriends, that's what we like.
Yeah, but we can't find any right now. They seem to be rare.
Now, how big does this guy have to be before he'll breed?
I think he's ready there.
He's ready?
Yeah.
And they're called Redfoots, obviously, because they got the red feet.
On their feet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And what, these guys eat the same thing?
No, he likes more fruits. I'll feed him some greens, but he loves bananas and berries.
A little more sugar in their diet.
A little more sugar, yeah. They're from South America, and these are off of Africa. Now the weather's pretty.
Do they like the humidity?
They love it. These two species love humidity, and I kind of like other Indian star tortoises. I like the radiated. They're more of a desert species.
So they wouldn't do well out here in Florida.
They wouldn't do as great. So I'm kind of like settling for, not settling, but I'm kind of like sticking to these, I guess.
I think iguanas would probably do good in this damp
great.
environment too.
Yes.
You should go to Tom Crutchfield's and pick up a couple of those albino ones. Yeah, I think that would be great.
That's one of the things I've been planning. But my yard's not that big. And
it's pretty big. You got a nice sized yard here. All right, take us inside. I want to see the snakes. That's really what I'm here for.